for Life, and I'm coming to you from TFcon Canada 2017. I got an early look at our convention exclusive, which was just announced, and this is Mastermind Creations Calidus. This is their Calidus in Asterisk mode. So if you've been to any of the TFcons in the past few years, they've done an Asterisk mode of one of their figures pretty much every year, maybe twice a year, for their reformatted line. So this is a Calidus. I think this is their latest release from the reformatted line, and it's actually done up in the new Lost Light colors, the IDW Lost Light series colors. So in the purple, blue, and kind of not pink but lighter purple colors. In any case, here is the packaging. It does have a nice slipcover. Again, features the Asterisk mode designation, plain white back here, just a carryover from the front cover there. So very nicely done. Very artsy. Some of the information on Mastermind Creations on the bottom, and at the top again it's the same thing. It is a slipcover, so let's see if we can get this off without too much hassle. And they always do this kind of like a negative silhouette with the inside slipcover, on the inside of the box, and it's on this neon green. For a long time we had windows like this, and we haven't seen one in quite a while, so it's nice to get this back. You do get an inside render of Calidus in Asterisk mode, and then you can get a nice clean shot. Well, not clean because of these styrofoam pieces that help protect the paint, but you do get a look into the packaging itself, of the figure itself inside the packaging. On the back, really nothing much else, just some rendered like matrix-like light beams coming out, and again, nothing really much else. You do just open it at the top with some tape, and we'll go ahead and get him out of the clamshell. I don't know what the pricing on this is yet. I literally just got this in my hand, so I don't know anything about pricing. Don't ask me about that. But again, this is part of the packaging. Make sure the paint is nice and crisp once you get Calidus out. Additionally, he has some plastic covers on the wingtips of his spoiler. Very nicely done. And you can see he has an orange translucent canopy as opposed to, I think he had the, what color did he have before? I don't have my Calidus with me right now, so I think it was like a bluish or greenish color previously. He does come with his extra accessories. And sorry about the lighting here. I don't have any of my lighting in my room, so I'm just using the lamp here. He does have his Energon bow, which I was told is actually inspired by the animated Rodimus or Hot Rod, who had a bow and arrow. He does have his little blaster, and he does have the second face. So we saw this before in my other review. It's the same face except it's smirking, the same head sculpt, except he has a smirk going on here, which I like more than the other, the stock face. He does have his little bio card, which is done up in the new colors, which I think really do pop. And if you're an IDW Lost Light fan, you're going to really appreciate it. A new bio card. Although they did have the wrong image again. They're pretty notorious for having bad images on the back. This looks like their Serificus Prominent, their Nova Prime. I don't know why that's the case there. They do have a new booklet, and it might be, I can't tell if this is a new, no it's not, it's the same comic as before, and same instructions, and again featuring Tyrantron as one of their upcoming figures. So I'm not going to go through all of the details. I really just want to feature what's new about this guy. Predominantly the color scheme, right? That's really the major difference that we're seeing here. He does look really nice. Again, he is molded in kind of dark purple, lighter purple, and silver paints. And this blue here, which looks really nice. It looks like the blue that they used for Oberon, and the color is probably not being reproduced very well here. I'm looking at it now. It's pretty light. It looks kind of dark or slate in the video that I'm looking at, but believe me, it is a little bit lighter. It looks very accurate to the Lost Light comic rendition. So as before, he has the same articulation. We're not going to go into that. I will do a quick transformation though that we went through. So really quickly, the major differences of the colors, the eyes, the chest, the overall, the wheels are molded differently as well. And again, we talked about the difference in the translucent orange here. His gun can be held the same way, as well as his energon bow in his hand. No need for a peg or anything like that. Just slide that right in and turn it. Close up the fist, and you should be good to go. He does feature that peg on the back, which you can use to store the gun or the energon bow as you'd like. This ends up being the roof of his alt mode. So again, in that mode as well, you can store either weapon. Articulation is all the same. You still got all the kind of rotational joints we talked about before. Shoulder joints, bicep swivel, forearm swivel. You still have the nice, like almost Wolverine claw pipes here. His hand is on a ball peg that goes into the fist, stuff like that. And he does have the same rotational joints here, same legs, although the joints do feel a little bit tighter, which is nice, the friction joints. And I didn't mention this before, but they did do different colors in the original Calidus that were painted like the abs separate color from the red that they had before to create some separation. You can see a lot more of the details just because there are more varying colors in this version of the mold. Nice silver on the knees as well as the shins. Some details here. And then he still has the same kind of ankle tilt, forward back rocker, and I think he has a separate heel. Yeah, separate heel, which you're going to need for transformation. As before, he comes out of the box with his ankle forward. This gives you a little bit more ankle tilt and range, but I believe it's supposed to actually be back for official transformation. So you just slide that back. Alright, so really quickly with the transformation, I like to go from top to bottom. I think that's a little bit easier if I recall. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go with the arms. We're just going to fold them on the double jointed elbows and tab that into place here. There we go. Same thing on this side, if I can actually see. The shoulders are tabbed in here. You're going to want to rotate this down like this and collapse the shoulders. And there's a little tab. Where is it? There's a peg here and a tab up here at the shoulder. Same thing on the other side. Take that, and pegged in here, tabbed up here. For the waist or chest, you're going to want to pull out on this. Make sure these are in place. Keep going. These do tab in. They have little tabs here. Push that up. The head, you want to bring this down, this entire piece here, pull this up, and this tabs into place up here. Rotate the head 180 degrees, being careful because there are some clearance issues that I found getting it all the way around. And then you're going to want to rotate this neck joint back. And you just got to get a feel for it. You just push it in and then you'll see it kind of line up into place. And then when you rotate that piece back up, it tabs in as well, like right there on each side. Just be careful, be very careful, just because the antenna are very small and thin, and you definitely don't want to crack that. Alright, from here, you want to rotate the entire waist, including that chest piece. Then you're going to want to rotate just the chest piece down like this, and then rotate the cockpit back to where it was. You need to do that to get the clearance for this piece here, this kind of arm, like that. There's the hiding skiing penguin. It's gonna be hard to see again with the lighting. There you go. So that's kind of it for the upper body. Let's go with the lower body next. You're gonna want to pull out on those ankles, pull in the heel, and fold the foot up like this. Again, these ankles need to kind of be flush here and pushed all the way forward in order to tab into this piece correctly. Same thing on this side. Go ahead and lift up the front, bottom of the leg. Come around, tab this into place, and then close this up. Same thing on the other side. Open this up, open that up, flip this around, close these up. And then you're going to bring both halves together. And there's a set of double tabs down here, which are very tight. Might need to work it just a little bit. This is going to go down here. And then again, as I mentioned in the original review, you got to just kind of push these pipes into place and they tab in. Once all that's done, you just collapse the upper and lower body together. Just be careful here. You want to make sure that these tabby things here go underneath the chest piece. Like so. And if you did that all correctly, the toes, the forked toes, should go into a tab place as well. Lastly, if you want to arm him with his energon bow, he has the 2 pegs at the bottom. Just go ahead and plug those in, collapse them on the side. You can throw it on the cannon at the top here. And with that, we have Calidus Asterisk mode in his alt mode with his little head here. So really that's it. I don't think we need to go into the alternate transformation. He is the same exact mold as we've seen before. Really nice mold. I enjoyed the Calidus mold a lot. It has a really interesting transformation. Really nice looking robot and alt modes that are fun. And I really like this deco. It's different. It's not like it's a unique color. It's not the original kind of red and yellow. It's not the shattered glass, which is like the black and purple. This is just this unique Alex Milne Lost Light color. And I haven't been reading Lost Light yet, so I don't know why he changed this color. If you do know, or if you've been reading and there's an explanation, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below to educate me. But otherwise, this guy will be available at the MMC booth at TFcon Canada 2017 or Toronto 2017 this weekend starting tomorrow morning. So stop by the MMC booth and say hi. I should be over there helping out, or anytime during the rest of the weekend. Alright? That's all for today, everyone. We'll be back with some more TFcon reviews in a little bit.